Hello, Scorpio. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is dramatic lighting. This is October 2020 reading, and happy birthday to all you early Scorpions. We'll be in Scorpio season. Halloween, after all, is a Scorpio holiday. And this is your 3-card reading for the month of October as the sun is setting, and I still have all the air signs to do. So let's see if I can get through it. Okay. Sometimes I put it down, it's like, oh, I got that reading, and it's like, not this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, you begin the month and this sense of being secure, being happy, a little mini celebration. Maybe a wedding. House wedding, though. It's not a big grand affair, it's a house wedding, which sometimes is nicer. And stable. 4 is always stability. It could also be 4 creative projects, maybe they don't all have the same weight, so to speak. But there could be, lots of different things on the table, and they're all, growing at their own pace, so to speak. Okay. Then you have her, the Great Witch, the Scorpio. I've known a few Scorpio women in my life who were so tremendously and deeply and profoundly intuitive, whatever. It's like you hire them to read your tarot, and before the session begins, they've given you information about your ancestors. It's like, oh my God. She's also a healer. So there could be a healing regarding your home and your living and your stability. And then you get the 3, which is, grief, loss. This could sometimes be interpreted as like a 3-way relationship gone wrong, or one cheating on the other. Cheating on me? I don't want to end on this card. I'm not gonna. So, the 4s are always about stability. Then you have this lovely, emotional, nurturing healer queen who's all about really being patient, really being patient. Boy, the light is drama. Scorpios like drama. Trying to figure out how I can make it better. I know that, that just gives more drama. Okay, make believe you can see my eyes. I'm a Scorpio, can you tell? The 3s are always about creativity. So if I want to read this in a lighter way, see, the problem sometimes with the Rider-Waite, even though I love the Rider-Waite, and it's the deck I learned on, it's the most traditional deck, it's the most used deck. I don't know if it's the most traditional, but it's the most used. The problem is sometimes the iconography can kind of fool you, and if you just read them by the number, or by the suit, or by the, whether it's a king or a page or blah, 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 sometimes it's like much clearer. So the stability and the psychic gift leads to more creativity. It could be as simple as that. However, because that's such a dark and dismal card, I am going to pull from the bottom of the deck. So I only pull the 4th card when I feel like it. And we get the Hierophant, which is really lovely. It's the opposite. Ooh, look at it in the light. Ooh. It's the opposite card. It's the card of Taurus. And the Hierophant is all about institutions. It's all about tradition. It's all about stability as well. It's, it's about government and institutions and every kind of administered thing, academia, medicine, law, government, religion, um, the family, marriage, contracts, traditional. The other side of the Hierophant is that he's being led, or she's being led. The Hierophant isn't really quite a man or a woman. It's kind of the female pope in a way. I mean, you can't really even tell when you're looking whether it's a man or a woman. You could interpret it either way. Sitting between the pillars of justice. This could also be a spiritual light, sort of like this gorgeous light that I wish I had a tan, or I was wearing some fantastic rouge, but I'm not. Sitting with her and being her, it's not about, a lot of times these archetypes come up in the tarot, and it's sort of like, oh, well, this is another character who's coming into my life. There's this woman, there's this man, there's this young person, there's somebody who seems a little bit maybe gay, or they seem like very creative, or very, this type of personality. A lot of times this is about ourselves. It's about ourselves, right? So being stable in one's home, in one's living, being stable in one's heart, and being open to the messages, right, that are coming, can lead you to more creativity and more more illumination. More illumination. So it's not so much, it's not about drastic action this month. It's really more about rest in what you've already established, commune with your higher self, with your soul, with God, with the angels, with Mother Earth. And not only will more be revealed, but it's going to become more solidified, more, there's almost an accountability to it. It's almost something you could write down on a piece of paper and it becomes true. It's almost like a manifestation in a way. Look, I'm a real Scorpio. I'm a real Scorpio. I have like 5 planets in Scorpio, right? Like in the middle, the whole thing. So I am a very, intuitive, determined, get out of my way. I have a plan, very creative. Boom, 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 boom. I got that 101. And I'm very action oriented, very, 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 very. It's not Scorpio season yet. It's Libra season. So it's time to gather, sit back, take inventory. What have I got? What am I working on? And then before I move forward, sit and see what comes up. And from there, be able to move, and then it becomes more solidified. Then it becomes more, not just no longer in your head, but in reality. I'm not the most patient Scorpio. That I'm not. You saw how I threw my phone around earlier today, you'd understand. My phone was so messed up, I actually had to go to the phone place, and they gave me a new SIM card, which really made a big difference, because I'd be in the middle of a call and it would drop. So I'd be talking and they couldn't hear me. Or they could hear me, but I couldn't hear them. So after throwing the phone around a little bit, I finally went to the phone company and got a new SIM card for free, thank God. See where you're at. Check in with yourself, check in with your soul, check in with your intuition. And look, Scorpio, lovely card. Interesting, weird, but understandable card for us, because sometimes she's so like lost in this thing, she doesn't even know where the hell she is, right? She's a little bit like that. She can be a little bit like that. And the thing, I guess it's a, what do they call it? It's the thing they burn the incense in it. Brazier? I think so. It looks like a goddamn alien. Like, what the hell is this thing? And then, so, maybe there might be some heartbreak. I mean, I'm just telling you the way it is, because you're a Scorpio, you like to know the truth. Okay, so there might be some heartbreak. Like, the heartbreak. For us, it's like, yeah, whatever, my heart's broken. Yeah, and I'm going to mourn, and I'm going to, like, rip off a limb, and, yeah, and it'll grow back. Scorpio, whatever. Whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, are we transforming again? Puff, puff, puff. If it goes down like that, and it might, I don't know, you're going to come to a real knowledge. We're about to come into a real knowledge, a spiritual light. Like, it's almost as if, you practice, you practice, you practice, you practice. It's the same. This is really what's happened to me with tarot reading, is the truth. I've been reading for years and years. So really, in the past few months, it just comes through. I don't even know what the hell it is. And people are like, oh, do you remember what you said? It's like, darling, I don't remember a thing. I have no idea. I don't remember. You said this and you said, it's like, I did? Really? I cook like that. That's how I cook. I'm a really good cook. And so people come over and they go, oh, what did you put in the carrots? Like, I don't know. Can you make it again? I don't even know what I did. It's the same with the painting. I mix colors. It's like, how did you get that pink? I can tell you, I think, what colors are in there, but how much of each? I've never measured a thing in my life. I don't know. Because I'm in it. I'm floating around in it. And they're telling me and they're directing me what to do. So it's like, I don't know. I was like, it's almost like when they used to dance for a dime, like during the Depression or something. It's like, I've been dancing for 36 hours. You think I remember who I danced with, or whether it was a foxtrot or a tango? I have no idea. All I know is I look fabulous. That's all I need to know. So, same thing with having a spiritual practice. My experience is I doubt myself less, and there's a knowing as to how to move forward. There's a knowing, and I don't get all. I get a lot less involved with how I'm thinking, and more involved with this is what it said to do. Like I was walking down the street a few days ago, and it made me turn on different streets that I had never turned on before, and I don't question. I no longer. Oh well, yeah, I know it said this, but I'm going to do what I want anyway. No, 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 I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. It says call this person today, I call them today. It says make a left, I make a left. It says walk up this way, I walk up this way. It says wear an orange shirt today, I wear an orange shirt today. It says eat now, I eat now. I'm like, that's it. Like, that's it. And the more I'm able to do that, it's like I'm really being guided, and I'm calm because I feel like, like I'm being guided by the right one. Sometimes you have to like put your trust, like if you're going to some foreign country, especially if you're going to like, I don't know, a jungle or a forest or something very, like, huh? Then you have to just trust that the guide or you'll be led. You have to trust that you'll be led and that God is watching over you, the angels are watching over you, and that even if you get a broken heart or you're in some sort of grief, that it's all going to be fine. It's like, you've been down this road before, big deal. Oh, you're going to break my heart? Puff, puff. You're going to break my heart. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Oh, I'm disappointed. Well, I'm disappointed. I've been disappointed before. Oh, everything isn't perfect like in a fairy tale? No, everything isn't perfect like in a fairy tale. Oh. Something's going to happen, it seems like, by the end of the month. There's going to be a spiritual knowledge coming in, like a more of a connection. More of a connection. Because there's a stability in you now. And the stability is in spirit. And you know it. So all you intuitive Scorpios, expect your intuition to be more enhanced, and not only more enhanced, but it's like if you go to the gym all the time. I mean, not that I go to the gym, but I would imagine, this is a metaphor, is like my imagination. I would imagine you go to the gym all the time and then you hit a certain place where it's like, oh, okay, like I've got a really good foundation now. Like there are muscles here, there are muscles there are muscles everywhere. And now I have a foundation. And now I could decide, well, I want my arms to be bigger. I want this to be flatter. I want, but you have to build a foundation. And once you build a foundation, then you can build upon that. But I think the foundation is going to become very strong this month, and it's going to allow Scorpio to be more in a sense of knowing with spirit, as opposed to a sense of, well, maybe, I guess so. No, Anyway, one-on-one, like, subscribe, share, comment, ring the bell for notifications. Jeffrey, Ripecolor. Deep, profound blessings to my brother Scorpios and sister Scorpios. Month of October, and happy birthday. And remember, when you come to my channel, if you're 15 and you want to look 20, you can look 20. If you're 25, you want to look 22, you can look 22. If you're 75 and you want to look 72, you can look 72. Whatever you want for your birthday, you can have. Okay? Wasn't that easy? See, this is knowing. All right. Have a good month.